to the first and probably the last installment of a gaming series that should not exist. I am not important, but what is important is we are here for your entertainment. And if you are not entertained, get the fuck out, because we don't want your dead energy hanging around where we're trying to game, bro. We're trying to game. We are professional gamers. My name is Mr. Dale Walter, and this is Jonathan Huck, otherwise known as John Huck, also known as Huck. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
Fuck. Jungle hijinks.
If anybody out there knows how to be good at gaming, please let us know in the comments explicitly. Because I'm not playing right now. Because I'm a failure at life.
Huckleberry Finn's playing. I'm over here playing.
He's over here playing. I'm over here watching, providing you with some of the worst commentary you've ever heard. In your probably prepubescent lives.
And I'm a boomer, so I was played this game in real time when it came out.
Yeah, which is actually dope because I feel like
I'm actually not a boomer. I'm really a millennial, but I am a boomer.
he's a boomer at heart. I'm actually a Gen Z at heart, but I don't. I identify as a.
I identify as a human male. Next.
I identify as, we'll find out in 20 years what's allowed, I guess. So I'm not going to say anything until...
What is your gen? Gen what? X?
I don't know. I don't even care, to be honest with you.
I was born before the internet, so...
Right. I was born during the explosive era of the internet. Huck is actually 63 years old. It's not that crazy. But I just turned 18. I'm young. I'm really attractive. If there's any ladies out there that are of age.
I read at a third grade level, though. What did you say, 63? Guys, I'll be 64 soon.
Soon enough.
What am I doing here? Such a fraud.
So,
I mean, this is what are the newer games? Are there any newer games?
Yeah, there's Donkey Kong.
But I mean, not the Donkey Kong, like...
Tropical Freeze.
What is like the newer, like, I guess, like shooting first person
like
games?
An equivalent of these type of... Yeah, well, I mean, the newest games that are out right now are not as good as they should be for how expensive they are.
This is just a classic trilogy of just, these Super Nintendo games were...
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of, like, history, a lot of, like, facts about these games.
Useless facts of the day.
But I don't really know... You definitely know more of, like, what to do, like, the secrets and all that shit, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I just know... Like when these games were made, how they developed them, what kind of processes they use, and all that dumb shit that no one really cares about. I don't think any of that's actually entertaining. So
I mean, is it? Yeah. I was gonna go on as it's not the Mario maker who did Donkey Kong, right? It's a different.
Oh, Shigeru Miyamoto? No. Well, Rare is the company who made these games like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong.
Banjo-Kazooie is my shit.
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is awesome. Banjo-Tooie is dope. See, these are games that we want to play, but we figured we'd start with something to get an audience that we want. You know, I mean, The Last of Us the show is, it just came out.
Fucking Donkey Kong is just so heavy.
Yeah, that's what I like about these games though. They have like, for SNES, they're pretty fucking advanced.
Yeah, dude, this console is my favorite.
Yeah, I would say my favorite console is maybe the N64 or the GameCube.
Yeah, 64 is definitely, that was where I stopped after 64, but like I loved it. 64 is amazing.
Yeah, I mean the PS1 was also sick. I mean, you couldn't deny Crash Bandicoot.
This is kind of like, the Super Nintendo is kind of like Back to the Future 1 is better than 2, but 2 is like cool.
Yeah, 2's cool.
Right, or 64.
And no one likes 3. If anyone out there likes Back to the Future 3, please unsubscribe. Please dislike this video.
You can stay for the banter.
Yeah, but you're not going to like it.
Yeah.
I can guarantee.
Fucking fucks.
It's cool, though, because we're such a big age gap. I mean, that...
11 years?
Yeah, so it's like... It's nice to be able to see, like, a different point of view, a different perspective on, you know, media in general. Like, video games and movies, but we still have a lot of the same views and a lot of the same, like, childhood experiences. So it's actually really cool
We both like the butthole surfers.
We just like buttholes in general. I mean, anything to do with the buttholes.
Buttholes and surfers.
And yeah, I love you put them together. And how can you resist?
Cowboys' butts drive me nuts.
And Cowboys nuts.
Yeah.
They drive me sane.
Could you imagine being
Heterosexual?
Yeah.
No.
Could you imagine being born back in the day, like not living in this time period now, like and had to like travel across the country in a fucking wagon? Like,
right. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
We don't know where we're going, but we're going west.
Right, and it's also like this is all we have. It's like what else are we gonna do? We don't have a TV. We don't have fucking. We don't have.
No, you don't have a map.
You don't have any. Even that, like entertainment wise, it was almost like that was entertainment because it was like, what else are you? We're gonna sit around the house and make yarn. Like I don't really know.
You're taking that. You're packing it up with you. You're making it on the road.
Yeah, right.
Because
a vendor.
You're just hearing stories and like letters and like.
Yeah, that's.
Before I'm talking like before news before the.
Before 20s, we were so interconnected.
Yeah.
It's crazy
before we were so interconnected yet disconnected.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is an oxymoron, but
how the hell are we so disconnected now?
Yeah.
And we're so more connected than ever as a society. We just don't. I guess maybe it's because we were seeing everybody else's viewpoints to the point where it's like, I don't agree with every single fucking person's viewpoint. And now I feel more disconnected than ever. Because what people have to say, I don't agree with.
Well, also,
we never promised this would be good gameplay, so just no.
Yeah, I mean, also it's just like not everyone with an opinion needs to have it out there.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like people's opinions that's cool. I mean, even if they put them out there, but don't act like your opinion is fact.
But I didn't know this. I was listening to credit Joe Rogan about the. I didn't know there were troll farms of just robots on the internet. Like, so those aren't real people. Sometimes when there's people dogging you or.
Right, you're like bots. You're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that are like
I
don't know if they're
social media free.
I am not, but I don't really use social media that much.
I mean,
much as the average person, I use it a lot less.
It helps. I know what it does. I know the positivity out of it, but
I think there's far more negative. Like
moderation.
people like all they do is compare and contrast their lives to other people's lives. But the people that are posting things about themselves, it's like not entirely. It's like you're posting that you're happy all the time, and it's just not true.
Yeah.
And you're showcasing, and now I feel obligated to be like, well, look how happy I am. It's like a pissing contest of how happy are people.
Yeah, and we're all pissing in the wind.
Right. And sometimes if you get a little bit of that pee in your mouth, it's like, it's a good thing, but...
I mean, it's sterile.
It's enough, yes.
I mean, you can do it.
I feel like this is weird first episode talk. You'd think that most people would be talking about like what's going on in the game, their favorite parts of it, but I like it.
I like a good wet works though, Like, call a good guy for wet works.
I like a guy who can handle cock.
Yeah, I like a cuck that can handle cock.
Yeah. Cuck that can handle cock.
Yeah, you're a cuck, but you're handling.
You're a cuck. You're a cock cuck.
You're cock and the cuck, yeah, cock cuck.
Caca.
Caca.
And
did you see that? How the snake? I mean,
explain to the viewer out there.
The shark.
The keen-eyed viewer will notice.
The shark was positioned in a way that you would never ever see, but it was paused.
Was he presenting?
The shark. Yeah, the shark was. If you go all the way over here, there's a secret. The shark was positioned. Oh fuck! I missed it, huh?
Oh, you got it?
The shark was positioned in a way that you would never see, but it was paused.
I'm a huge gaming connoisseur. I love like the history of games, and I love like everything about them. But at the same time, there's a lot of games that I haven't played that I've neglected because I grew up so poor. I wish I could have played these games, but I just had to deal with what I had. And everything I did have, I'm in love with it. Games like these, I never really got to play. It was kind of I'd say it's after my time, but I also grew up in a huge family where I had a lot of hand-me-downs. So I grew up with a bunch of 90s hand-me-downs. Like, GameCube was more of my time, but I still grew up with the PlayStation 1 and the N64. And I'm not saying I was poor, like, clearly I was well
off. We're just eating a lot of hot dogs for dinner. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Motherfuckers surviving out here.
Right.
You know, it's
and we had fucking. I would consider this a luxury. You know, video games. Like how.
Yeah,
you know, it was one of the best things you could have as a kid.
This is magic.
Right. This is like, and I don't know how. You ever sit me down in the middle of an office and say, create this? I would say, I don't really even know how to tie my shoes the right way. I'm gonna just chill for likes until people give me like.
They can't leave a dislike because.
Yeah, they disable dislikes, which I think is stupid. You know how much I hate that? Dislike this video right now if you don't like that.
Yeah.
I think losing is a great experience that humbles you. It makes you feel like there's a reason to win. If I win everything, what's the point of even trying at anything? I'm just gonna win.
This is the first boss of the first world.
I am
of the first level of the first Donkey Kong. They had Killer Instinct.
Right, exactly.
1, 2, and
was
Gold.
Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark was rare, I think, and
they had
Golden Eye's rare. I like the name rare because it just sounds like
rare.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you like your steak? Well, I want it pixelated, 16 bits.
Winky's Walkway, baby.
I think we should censor that. If I can, please censor the word Winky out. I don't think that the audience.
He found Captain Winky.
I don't know what that is.
Ace Ventura.
See, that's right. That's right. Now I remember now. See, I'm not great
that
with
kind of surgery can be done on the weekend.
I'm not great with reference understanding yet.
He is with the things he knows, though. So.
He is. He's good. He is a very attractive young man, I would say. He is. They is. They is, bro.
They are?
They is.
No, they
hard
is.
R? Did you just use hard R?
Hard.
Let's use some soft R's from now on.
Hot.
Let's use some hot eyes.
Hot eyes.
She's got a hot ass.
She got a hot ass. Sorry, guys.
So, common question of the day: what kind of music do you guys like? Because
that'll give us
some perspective onto you idiots out there that are, you know, choosing to use your valuable time instead of studying or building something with your hands or creating. You're sitting here watching two grown men play a video game that's from the 90s.
Well, I guess this is grown men playing the 90s.
Video games.
It's like, as a human being, I feel like I'm into something. If I'm in it, I'm in it, and if I'm not, then I'm not. So there's like things that I'm not into that I'm just, you know, I can get into it, but I just haven't found the.
That's how I feel about women. Like, if I'm in them, I'm in them, and if I'm not, then
you're not.
I'm not, and they won't let me in most of the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, that's what they say. I think Luigi is probably the most attractive Mario brother of the two. And
but is Wario a cousin? Or
I don't know if they're related. That's a good question. Is Wario and Waluigi? Look how much they look. Look at every insect and creature and every little fucking creature in the Mario universe. How does it happen that these guys look so similar? Yeah.
Wario, tell me.
Tell some fucking facts that we wouldn't know otherwise.
Tell me how to beat this fucking level.
Yeah, that would be a good idea because we are. And if you guys need any of that good stuff, I got you. Hit me up on my celly. I will. I'll be in the comments below.
Yeah, I'll link my phone number in the description. Just call it.